Saludos cordiales, sean bienvenidos a Marta y Stet. Vamos a continuar aquí, desde donde nos habíamos quedado la última vez que se levantó de la cama y dejó esta mancha de sangre. Oh, mira, es la foto esa que hice, ¿no? Pero está de cabeza, ¿por qué? ¿Y cuándo carajos la enmarco? Esto está cerrado. Sí, un poquito. Está todo al máximo. ¿Cuál será bueno? ¿No?
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
Ah, bueno, esto es blanco, ¿no?
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
Bueno, pues no quiere manchar su ropa de sangre. Ok, ahí hay una ganzúa. Pero cosas por hacer. Está demasiado oscuro. No podré ver mientras otra vez el bosque para ir. Necesito una lámpara. Requisitos conseguidos. Ahí ya está. Información. Está cerca de la entrada. Estoy sucia, manchada de sangre. Debería lavarme la ropa. Después puedo ir a estos rollos de película. Cámbiate de ropa interior. Coge el bolso con las cámaras rollos de película. El baño está al lado del dormitorio. Que coja el bolso. Aquí, ¿no? Un interruptor donde. ¿Cómo prendo la luz del baño? Oh, ok. Se va a limpiar aquellito.
That's better. But
Así
I
está
still
mejor.
don't
Sigo
understand
sin
all of that
entender toda esa
blood.
sangre. Nunca me había pasado antes.
That's never happened to me before.
Oh,
But I'm not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
no sé. Que ya estás. Ya empezó con sus menstruaciones. Ok. ¿Podré ponerme ropa? No.
This dress is only for special occasions.
Oh. ¿Y Prepárate para el día, ya está, ¿no?
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
Creo que puedo abrir esto, ¿no?
I'm already dressed.
How are you doing today, Rennie?
I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of...
No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't...
Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Julia. Didn't they love each other dearly?
He must be terribly scared, and Julia always used to say that.
Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father. Or are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny who, deep down, is a good woman.
The nanny. I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Julia. With her evil passion for those cards, they are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear.
Of course. I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
A ver. Espérate. Bolso. Diario. No sé desde qué es como un cuento esto, ¿no? 12 de julio de 1954. Está el manuscrito. Empleado un nuevo diario, don Ramón, mudando aquí hoy. Y le he olvidado una antigua casa, pero él no sabrá nada con el capítulo de mi vida. Ok. Bueno, no voy a ponerme a leer eso. Ahorita al menos, no. Tengo rollos. Información, dice, estás en requisitos. Hay que, dice, mamá cogió mis cartas del tarot. Dice la tata. La nana y yo solíamos jugar con ellas cuando era pequeña. Requisitos. Encuentra las cartas de información. Debe estar escondidas, pero quién sabe dónde podría empezar a buscar la habitación de mis padres. Hay que buscar en el de ella, ¿no? Hay que buscar en la habitación de su madre. Esto está cerrado. Pero ¿cuál es la habitación de la madre de...? ¿Dónde será la habitación? Allá abajo está el sótano. A propósito. ¿Cuántos días irían desde que murió Marta? Bueno, no, Marta esta. Puta, no me acuerdo de su nombre. De los hermanos.
The Superior Commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
No. Advertencias sobre están en la Segunda Guerra Mundial, ¿no? Creo. Esto está cerrado.
Following the dramatic news from the countryside, Archbishop Toccarelli will protest with the French in the city for the raping being committed by invading troops. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
Or, where these do not exist, churches, and other large buildings. The patrols of German armed forces have orders to shoot at people who are on the street, or who are found looking out of their windows. I shall repeat for clarity. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment
25
on,
ISO
it is
film.
forbidden
When
for
the sun is
anyone
high
to
in the
leave
sky,
their
it's
homes
perfect.
and walk the streets of San Cassiano. All
Cassiano.
windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways,
Toda la
must
vida.
remain closed night and day. The population are advised to stay in their cellars, or, where these do not exist, churches.
The radio
and
needs
other
to be
large
kept on at all times
The
these
patrols
days.
of German
It can
armed
save your life
forces have
knowing things
orders
on
to
time,
shoot at
especially
people who
before
are
they
on
O
the
sea, no es
street,
relevante que me quede aquí
or who are
escuchando la
found
radio,
looking out
¿verdad?
of their windows.
Balcón. Aquí no hay nada, ¿o sí?
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
Nos dicen que está embarazada. Pero ¿cómo? Estas cartas, ¿no?
Here are my
Mis
cards.
cartas.
Nanny and I
Nana,
always
yo
used to
tengo
play
con
with
ella.
them.
Ella me
She would predict my future
predecía el
and I
futuro.
pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for
Las
everyone.
presiones siempre eran positivas.
Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise?
Mm-hmm.
Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her. Romola, 15th of July 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny. Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
Hoy los aviones de la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Esa radio se escucha como si estuviera un mendigo mosquito
This is
zumbándome en la
Mummy's
oreja.
jewelry. She wears them every day. Even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
Uh-huh. Bueno, yo tengo las cartas de tarot. Ahora supongo que hay que ir hay que ir al sótano a revelar los rollos. ¿Dónde era? Es aquí, ¿no? Uh-huh. Ese ya lo vi. No, acá no es. Cuarto oscuro. Carajos
A
es eso.
lens and a roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see.
No tengo ni puta idea.
Red filter for super high contrast photos. Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it
Son
some contrast.
filtros.
With this lens, everything gets bigger.
Son para
Blue
la cámara.
filter.
Son como
Ideal for
lentes.
indoor photos. With this lens, I can shoot very close up. This lens increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image.
Bueno, ya tengo todos.
I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Julia? You ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay. Ready?
Go. Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right, my voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film rolls. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
No sé para qué sirvió eso, pero bueno. No tengo ni puta idea.
These images could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
Se ve muy blanco esto, ¿no? Carajo, ya se me olvidó cómo era esto. Es que se ven muy quemadas las imágenes. Veo muy blanquecino. No me imagino qué foto va a salir de esto.
Here I was running
Aunque está
toward the
corriendo el
pier,
muelle tal como lo
just
recordaba.
as I remember.
Ok. Incluso había recogido unos rollos de cuando fui de noche ahí con la lámpara. Poner en el álbum. ¿Y esto qué carajos es? El mago. Y luego... el mundo. Los amantes.
The end of a relationship. It's very clear, but my plans will be successful. I only need to know what these plans are.
Ok. Bien. ¿Qué carajos fue eso? No sé. Bolso. Mapa. Bueno, esto no. A ver, esta. Poner en algo. Bien. Vamos a... Esos no eran los importantes. Está, ¿no?
Yes, I've
Sí, no quedó
undressed
todo
and
eso.
I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
Ok. Creo que me falta una de esas fotos. Vamos a darle en omitir, no voy a andar esperando otra vez. Esta. Creo que esa es la última.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
Ok. Bueno, no me faltan ya más, ¿verdad? Esa ya la revelé. Ya está revelada. Esta ya la revelé. Creo que ya no hay más. Bueno, es todo. Ahora, ¿qué sigue? Encuentro las llaves. Pero ¿dónde las tengo que encontrar? Mi habitación de la felicidad. El teléfono. Julia. Una llave para eso. El espíritu de la dama blanca vive en el lago. Siempre controla con estrella antes de dormir. ¿Será verdad? Bueno, aquí hay un objetivo. Mi habitación de la felicidad. ¿Por qué me han cerrado la habitación de mi paz? Si se encuentra las llaves. Información. En la carta de Tata nos dice dónde dejó las llaves. Tenía un llavero rosa atado en ellas. No entiendo. En la carta. Mapa álbum. Diario, mapa, cámara, mechero, bolso.
My mother's tailor scissors.
¿Y para qué carajos quiero unas tijeras? Esto no me sirve para nada. Podría... En la carta, pero tendría que ir a la habitación esa, ¿no? Aquí tendrán ellos una carta. No recuerdo. O quizás debo ir al lago, ¿no? Porque aquí no hay nada interesante. No estoy como... Es un estudio. Es un periódico. Ese es el cadáver de Marta. Esta es la parte de atrás. Cocina. Esta puerta no tiene jaladero. ¿Qué onda? Habla de una carta, pero... que ahí viene la pista de las llaves. Ahí ya busqué y no hay nada. Supongo que voy a tener que ir al lago. Porque ya no veo nada más que hacer aquí en la casa esta. A ver, Luisitos del lago. Bueno, si no mal lo recuerdo, el lago era por aquí. Creo. Es por aquí, ¿no? Más que a diferencia, la última vez era de noche. Vamos por aquí. ¿A las zonas del puente o cuál de las dos? Que hay un puente por este rumbo. Y un chingo de moscas. Supongo que era por el otro lado, ¿no? Joder. Oh, mierda. No, pero es hasta el lago. O sea, sí es por el puente. Joder.
Hey! Los geht's! Hier lang! Hier drüben! Oh! Hey! Vorwärts! Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt! Los! Laufen!
¿Son alemanes o qué?
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Verdammt!
como sea. Yo quiero ir al lago, no los quiero seguir. Voy a echar una granada. Por acá es el lago. Está el lago. Bueno, yo estoy en el lago y luego agarro la balsa. No hay nada aquí. Pero es que estoy en el lago, no sé qué haya que hacer. No creo que haya venido nada más a eso y ya.
Only one divination per day. The end of a relationship. It's very clear, but my plans will be successful. I only need to know what these plans are.
Tiroteo en el bosque. Los soldados alemanes perseguían a los partisanos por el bosque. Se han ido hace un rato, pero he oído varios disparos y gritos en el bosque. No tengo que ir a esa zona. Ya veo. Bueno, eso ya está más claro. Es bastante arriba, ¿eh? Parece que sí es por aquí. Es por aquí, ¿no? Por acá, ¿no? Es por aquí. Ok, no tiene piernas.
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you. Dear Julia,
Querida Julia,
are you surprised that I've
te
addressed this to
sorprende
you
la
and don't
carta.
think you're
Llevas a
dead?
nuevo porque no piensas
Everyone
que
calls you Martha now, right?
te llamo
I
Martha.
know you too
Te
well.
conozco demasiado bien.
I can
Nunca
never
he
understand why no one else can
entendido
ever tell you apart. Not
que
even your own mother
propios
and
padres.
father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Joder. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Le dispararon o cómo? Wow.
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt?
Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße. Lass uns abhauen.
Joder.
Aber sie lebt noch. Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
Joder. Ni siquiera me dejaron leer la carta a los cabrones. Al parecer el tipo sí sabía
I'm
que...
dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Marta. Te devuelvo. Te devuelvo. Te devuelvo tú. Aspecto. Válgame Dios, este juego.
I give you back your words.
Ahora veo con mis ojos
2 sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death, so I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
Ok, interesante. Vale. Está viva
This
todavía.
hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
Con un balazo en el pecho, ¿cómo no? Mis cosas. Vístete para poner. Encuentra la carta del Apo. Encuentra el bolso. Encontré las cosas de mamá. Es la letra de nota, pero no tiene ningún sentido. El mensaje dice: querida madre, es difícil, debo contarte algo en concreto que bueno, eso ya lo vi. Hay que ir por el bolso, encuentra la carta del Apo y vestirse para el funeral. Joder.
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
¿Está aquí en el mismo cuarto? ¿Dónde está?
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
Interesante. Bueno, se supone que este es para un momento especial.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Faltan las cartas del Apo.
I'm already dressed.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
She would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So
Qué bien se ve este
much
juego, me
death
gusta.
and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Erik. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything.
Hijo de la verga, mató al pajarito.
Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
¿Yo puedo salir? A ver, hay que encontrar el bolso.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola, and once again General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her.
Eso no fue una
It is only
escopeta.
by the grace of God that
Eso
the
fue un
girl is
rifle.
alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Qué curioso, o sea, dice que le dispararon con una escopeta, no ma. Las pinches escopetas avientan postas así por montones en una... Bueno, eso era un rifle, no era una
General
escopeta.
Edict K.
Eso ya lo había visto, eso no me interesa. Aquí no hay nada.
Nets for catching butterflies, poor creatures. I had so much fun with them.
Lo que
What
no-
if the bag is here somewhere?
¿Dónde está su bolso?
There's my bag. Thank God.
Y faltan las cartas de no sé quién.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Las cartas de Lapo. No sé quién carajos es Lapo. Me imagino que es el ese tipo que asesinaron. Pero... A ver. Aquí está, es esta, ¿no?
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Okay.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Ok. Pero la carta está de tarot, ¿no? Emperatriz. Sacerdotisa. La luna.
I have to see
Tengo que ir
beyond
más allá de las
appearances.
apariencias.
There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Ok. Vamos a revisar los objetivos. Quiero estar a solas con una última vez. Di adiós a tu hermana. Del mensaje de la buena nota, pero si las cosas se ponen feas, por favor recuerda el número 6934. Ese se usa en un teléfono, ¿no? Es un número de teléfono o una combinación. Son muy pocos dígitos, ¿no? Para hacer un teléfono bueno. ¿Puedo usarlo aquí? No, no puedo. Quizás sea una combinación. Esta no puedo abrirla todavía.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Ok.
Bye,
Bueno,
Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost